There is nothing I love more than going back to my roots and rediscover. Who doesn't like that? Please, let's jump right into today's video. It's all about Music City, Maryland, baby. Catonsville, where my daddy grew up. The memories. I got 5 must-knows about Catonsville. This suburb is beyond charming, and you cannot overlook this community if you're moving or relocating to Baltimore, Maryland. Number 2 on the list is all about the charm. It's going to envelop you. And number 4, you know it. It's all about the money. If we have not met, my name is Mark, and I love diving into my Baltimore suburbs. Born and raised here all day long. It turns me on. Sorry, does. Anyway, the first must know about Catonsville, it's a location. You can drop the mic right there about Catonsville. It's located in southwest Baltimore County. It's on the western side of Baltimore City. Now, Catonsville, it abuts the Ellicott City, which is over in Howard County, along also affordable Howthorpe as I call it, and also Arbutus. Anyway, with Catonsville, you're 15 to 20 minutes, if that, depending on traffic, from Baltimore Central Business District, and of course, home of the O's, the Orioles, Camden Yards. How about that? You're 15 to 20 minutes away from BWI Thurgood Marshall Airport. It's an international airport. It's top 10 in all of America for affordability, and you're 15 to 20 minutes away, and it's also a Southwest Airlines hub right there in your backyard, but it's further away where you don't have all that noise. 20 minutes from NSA, National Security Agency, also Fort Meade, U.S. Cyber Command. You're 30 minutes from Goddard Space. You're 45 minutes from D.C. You're 30 minutes from the Chesapeake Bay. Love that. Catonsville has easy access out to Baltimore's Beltway, which is also known as 695. And of course, you got I-95 going north and south to New York and also to Florida. So here, you can check that out. Look, if you're looking for a suburban setting, but not maybe the high expensive Howard and Montgomery County, they're both in the top 20 as far as America for most expensive counties. Catonsville offers you everything that Columbia does, but for a lot less money, and we're going to get into that. Woohoo! Look, Catonsville is definitely walkable. It's a walkable community from all 4 points heading towards Main Street, shopping, schools, just life in general. So again, Catonsville, location, location, location. It's got it. Boom. Look, you have to know this. The status quo in real estate today does not cut it. And I put my money where my mouth is. I have $1,000 and upwards of $2,000. It's a credit towards your closing costs at settlement on your new home. All home buyers, you need every advantage. Click the link below, the home buyer rebate, for details and also to register. We got you covered. Number 2 on the list for must-knows about Catonsville is the community. This community is nothing short of charming. I'm just telling you, look, I just want to envelop myself. Catonsville is a suburban community, as I mentioned before, and according to the FBI, it's one of the safest suburbs in the greater Baltimore area. Not short on diversity by any means. Catonsville gets it on. You can check that out on niche.com. It gets a high A rating for diversity. There's 2 colleges that make up the community. You have nationally renowned UMBC. It's considered top 20 in the nation for innovative university and also undergraduate teaching programs, sciences, technology, engineering, mathematics. Great, phenomenal school, UMBC. But not to be diminished by any means is the Community College of Baltimore. At CCBC, as we know it here in Baltimore, it's ranked top 50 in the U.S. A lot of people don't know that as far as community colleges. And of course, it's one of my alma maters. Loved my time there at CCBC. Gorgeous campus, and it is affordable. So Catonsville, it's just a tight-knit community. Families, active adults, young adults. It's a community for generations. There's people that live in Catonsville that have been there. Their family's been there for generations. Everybody is welcome. They welcome you with open arms. My dad, he grew up in Catonsville. Look, I just got goosebumps. He grew up in Catonsville, and every Christmas we went over to Aunt Mary Ann's and the Lodens over there, and it's just an old family name. And I still have cousins in Catonsville. They stay there because they love it. Big sense of community, nothing but charm. It's Main Street USA also. There's restaurants and shops. That's their kind of fame. And their moniker, of course, is Music City, Maryland, as I mentioned coming into this. That Bill's Music House, it's been there forever. The Guitar House, hear my accent, guitar? I don't know. Appalachian Bluegrass Institution, since the 1960s. They got vinyl shops. I call them record shops. But anyway, Tracks on Wax, you got to check that out. Also home to the Baltimore Arts Guild, based in Catonsville, well over 50 years. Catonsville has this 4th of July parade. It's been going on. This is the 78th year, and it is wild. You got to check out that 4th of July parade. That is the testament of that community, and they start putting chairs out in June, beginning of June, to hold their spot. Anyway, so you got to check out that. Unbelievable community, just tight for raising kids and family and active adults and living there forever. Boom. Look, you're going to move into a community. You got to know where you're going to live. Number 3 on the list for must-knows for Catonsville is definitely the housing affordability. The average home price in Catonsville, according to Zillow, $384,000, and has risen over this past year 4.7%. I think it's higher than that now. Look, you got to get it now, because these home prices are definitely going to be going up over this next year. It's no joke. It is what it is. Sorry to say that. Supply and demand. Rent.com lists a 2-bedroom at around $1,900 a month. It's affordable, I'm telling you, especially based on the location and having everything at your fingertips, and right next door being Howard County, which is through the roof. So please, let's get to the exciting part. You got home styles. Back in the day, 1700s, 1800s, Catonsville was the area for the rich to escape from the summer heat, and that's where they just built these gorgeous Victorians. Also, all the owners of the mills along the Patapsco River lived in Catonsville, so you got these gorgeous Victorians all through Catonsville. They got stately colonials, they got ranchers, Tudor, charming Cape Cods. It's just, I'm telling you, it's awesome. Check this home out. Old Catonsville, 2 Stanley Drive, 5-bedroom, 3.5 baths, 2,900 square feet, $964,900. Had to share that. I know it's well above the average price, but still, it's Catonsville, it's charm. You got to see that. Here's one for you. 1414 King William Drive, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,500 square feet for $425. It's close enough to where that average is. Anyway, communities in Catonsville that you can also consider besides Old Catonsville. Love that. My Aunt Marianne lived on Montrose Avenue. Gorgeous area off of Frederick Road. You got Academy Heights. It's on the east side, closer to Baltimore. It has an all-girls school. Mount the Sails over there. Super cute row houses and duplexes over there. And let me tell you this, those houses would stand a big bad wolf. They've been built post-World War II. They don't build them like that anymore. Other communities besides the old Catonsville area, you got Foxhall, you got Patapsco Woods. It's super, super quaint. You got Ella. Oh, that's a treasure right next to like a city in Catonsville. Westchester, Noveview, Highfields. I could go on and on and on and on and on. A lot of different communities within Catonsville that are right there. Check it out. Make certain you take advantage of that home buyer rebate program. That is no joke. A credit from my commissions to your closing costs at the settlement on your home. Guaranteed. Click the home buyer rebate link below. Boom. Number 4, must know about living in Catonsville. Employment opportunities. I could drop the mic on this. It's unlimited. You want a job? You got it. I'm just telling you. Maryland, if you've seen any of my other videos, 1.79%. 1.79% unemployment rate. And it's totally ridiculous. Hear my accent? I'm sorry. It's ridiculous. Anyway, Greater Baltimore area has a massive, massive job market. It's crazy how big the job market is on both sides of the aisle. If they ever got this, everything together on both sides of the aisle as far as Congress, we get into the high fives, this market's going to explode. Anyway, Maryland unemployment, as I said, is 1.79%. Anybody who wants a job can have a job. Major employers for Catonsville area, NSA, National Security Agency, Fort Meade, U.S. Command Center, all through that area. You're 15, 20, 30 minutes away at the tops based on traffic. You got defense contractors, cybersecurity firms, all within 30 minutes. So if you're into tech, boom, you got a job. The Baltimore Peninsula, you got Compass, Cyberpoint, you got Phalanx. Baltimore Peninsula, brand new $10 billion development is labeled as the Silicon Valley of the East Coast. Howard County, we talked about how close that is. You got Tenable, largest cybersecurity firm in the U.S. DC, Washington, D.C. is the world capital of cybersecurity. Hello, there's your jobs. Work in D.C., live in affordable Catonsville. Education, big time demand in education, whether it's from the local universities I mentioned, UMBC, CCBC, but the public schools in that area, you check that out on greatschools.org. But Baltimore's got tons of universities, Johns Hopkins, Loyola, UMBC we mentioned, Morgan State, University of Baltimore, my alma mater, boom. Healthcare. You got a healthcare degree? You in the nursing, doctor, administrator? Please. You got St. Agnes Hospital right up there outside of Catonsville, but you got the University of Maryland Biopark, 20 to 30 minutes. Johns Hopkins Hospital, 20 to 30 minutes. Healthcare, Lorien Health, MedStar, boom, boom. It's all through there. And of course, you got government agencies surrounding DC and the state capital of Annapolis for Maryland. Social Security Administration, 15 minutes away. Under Armour HQ, 20 minutes away in Baltimore. Amazon has a big footprint throughout the Baltimore area. You got McCormick's Place in Hunt Valley, that's 20 to 30 minutes away. So you tell me, Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Lab, 20 to 25 minutes. Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, Marriott International down there on the Capitol Beltway, 30 minutes away. I'm telling you, but listen to me. If your career revolves around tech or medical or those two combined, the opportunity here in the Baltimore marketplace is off the charts. In October of 2023, Baltimore was designated as a federal tech hub. There are billions of dollars at the disposal of companies in that Baltimore area, I'm telling you, for research and development. Ever heard of quantum technology? Baltimore, the Baltimore area and the Baltimore suburbs, it's going to be ground zero to support the development in quantum technology. And that goes hand in hand with tech and medical. Boom! Look, one thing for certain, if you're gonna live and move into an area, you gotta have activities. I got that. Catonsville has access to that all day long. For young adults, for adults, for active adults, please get out there and go. You got Patapsco Valley State Park, abuts Catonsville. It's got a swinging bridge. My daddy used to take me to that. 14,000 acres, 10 minutes away to ride your bike, to walk, to hike. Gorgeous. You also have tons of festivals in Catonsville. I mentioned the parade. There's other festivals that go in Catonsville, but Baltimore has 200 plus neighborhoods. Go get lost. Catonsville's Recreation Council for young kids, major hotbed for lacrosse for girls and boys, field hockey, football. Boom, they got it. You're 30 minutes, if you live in Catonsville, 30 minutes from the largest estuary in America. Get on down to Sandy Point. Get lost fishing, crabbing, boating, sailing, what I love. Day trips to the capital of the free world, Washington, D.C. You have it all at your disposal, right there. Find it, go get it, enjoy life. Look, Catonsville is not your thing and you need more options, you got to check out my next video. Best cities to live in Baltimore, Maryland. All flavors living here in Baltimore. Country, water, city, suburban, urban. Love you, Baltimore. Love you.